December 2025 is closing itself or you are closing it. Hello friends, welcome to the Ajay Pandya Show, and today we are going to dive deeper into a wonderful topic about December 2025, the running month. 11 months and 10 days are over while I am recording this episode. Let me ask you once again. Your December 2025 is closing itself or you are closing it? Who is in charge? Who is the owner? Who has taken the responsibility to close itself? The year itself or you are the owner of this year? How high achievers close their year strong is the topic we will dive deeper today. Welcome to the Ajay Pandya Show, built for high achievers. Let's discuss how high achievers reflect on their every year in the month of December. December is not the closing month of the year alone. For the high achievers, December is the decisive month. December is the month where they decide on the dreams for the next year. Yes, my dear friends, today, if you are listening to this episode in the month of December, let me welcome you to dream for 2026 in this year and decide what you need to do before even 2025 comes to an end. So, how high achievers close their year? How do people close their year before even we go for high achievers? How do you close the year? Tell me. What is your New Year plan? What is your Christmas plan? What is your holidays plan for ending this year? Party? Dancing? Fun? Vacation? I don't know. Waiting to celebrate zero night or party all night? Now, think about this. Partying for fun is not the problem. I am not against it. But I want to tell you today with complete conviction that people who party without a plan and a purpose are destined to fail. You must party, you must celebrate, you must enjoy, because celebration is crucial in life. Because celebrations create memories. Celebrations happens when we reach a milestone. So you do celebrate. You welcome the celebrations and the wins in your life. However, while closing the year, do you want to set resolutions for the next year? Think. Most of the people, what do whenever a new year comes? Maybe before the new year begins, in the last week of the December or in the new year, they create resolutions. I will run 5 miles every day. I will lose or I will reduce this amount of weight, or I will gain this. I will achieve this. I'll achieve that. They set all resolutions. They all feel fancy. The resolutions feel fancy at the beginning of the year. But have you ever thought how the resolutions die a natural death by the time it is Feb or March, at max, maybe April? Why? Why do resolutions fail? Because resolutions are backed by excitement. So then the obvious question that will come to your mind, then what do you do? No, let me not tell what do you do. Let me tell what high achievers do. Let me tell you what high achievers do across the world, who are the best in their own professions. High achievers do not go behind resolutions. High achievers create reasons, and reasons create results. I always say in my talks, in my writings, if your reasons are strong, your results will inspire. Yes, my dear friends. Unless your goals, your dreams are not backed by why, the reasons. Your reasons will only be able to inspire the result that you want to create. So make sure that your reasons inspire the results. Today, let me challenge you to set reasons, not resolutions. Let me challenge you to set the goals and the milestones which you want to achieve, that is pulling you out of your comfort zone. And that is possible only when you focus on why you want to achieve that. And dear friends, make sure in 2026, the reasons that you set and the results that you achieve will inspire your friends, your family, your spouse, your partner, your colleagues, your team members, and the people around you. I always say, make your results this year, your achievements this year, inspire the world around you. In one of my coaching sessions a couple of years back, I was interacting with a professional. He was doing good at his early 30s, earning good money, doing a good job, and living a decent life. That was during the month of December. We were interacting with each other, and he asked me, Ajay, even though things feel like everything is going fine, but I feel something is missing. I told, okay, what is missing? No, I don't know. That's what I'm talking to you. I don't know what is missing, but something is missing in my life. I asked him to reflect a little deeper by asking him a couple of questions. And he told me, you know what I feel? This year was quite same as previous year and a year before. Means last couple of years I have been living the same life. Almost everything is same. The work becomes monotonous over a period of time. The life becomes monotonous over a period of time. I told him, pause. Don't you have a plan to close the year? He responded, what do you really mean? I told, how do you close your years? Of course, we didn't meet last year, but how do you close your years? He smiled and told me, like everyone else, I do have my holidays planned. I go for vacations. The similar way. There is nothing new. But what do you mean by how do I close the year? And that's exactly, my dear friends, how I started today's episode. December 2025 is closing itself, or you are closing December 2025. I asked him the same question, and that is where the journey towards our next segment begins. What I told my client is what exactly I will tell you today, and what mostly the high achievers do in their own field every year in the month of December. December is the month of audit. I'm sure you know about the word audit, right? Financial year audit happens. Performance audit happens. You must have heard about these audits, right? So audit is not a new word. So December is the month of audit. When I say, what is it in for you? High achievers do two kinds of audits every single year in the month of December before closing the year. They do a personal life audit and they do a work life audit. Personal life, work life. Under personal life audit, they emphasize on 4 pillars. They do audit their emotional health. They do audit their physical health. They do audit their wins and celebrations. They do audit their key relationships. Yes, let's unpack it and go deeper. Number 1, the emotional health audit. Which are the emotions dominated you throughout the year? Emotions are creators of your energy. Emotions are creators of your energy. So your emotional health plays a very crucial role to stay focused and become a high achiever. And that is the reason high achievers do an emotional health audit. They see what are the emotions stayed dominant this year. Was I calm or confused? Was I focused or relaxed? Was I lazy or ultra focused? So, high achievers look at their emotions. How do they feel? How do they react to situations? How do they react to people? When something goes wrong, something goes right, both way. And that is how they do their emotional health audit. So ask few important questions related to your emotional well-being today. And the second one is your physical health audit. If your body is tired, trust me, you cannot achieve any goals or dreams. What do you do about taking care of this physical body? What are the signals this body giving you? Start asking yourself these reflective questions. Do write the answers. That's how you do your physical audit. How fit are you? If you do conduct a test every year or every few years, go for the tests. Find out what is right with your body, what is not. Take care of your body, because this body will take care of you. Number 3, key relationships audit. What does that mean? We are all always surrounded by people, isn't it? We cannot live alone. When I say key relationships audit under your personal life audit, I mean, how was the relationship with your spouse, your partner? How was the relationship with your kids? How was your relationship with your colleagues, your team? How was your relationship with your customers? How was your relationship with your boss? How was your relationship with the people, the experts in the field? Unless you do not find out how good you were in your relationship with key people, that is the reason I told you key relationships. Unless you don't find out how was your relationship with those key people. Did you miss in connecting with few people this year? That's something you need to ask in 2025. Did you miss out on connecting with some key people in your life? Maybe that friend. Is the time to ring, send a text and say, I'm still there. Connect over a coffee, connect over a call, connect over a text. So do the key relationships audit. And the fourth one is audit of your wins and celebrations. In personal life, joy and happiness is always a man search for. We always look out for happiness, smile, joy, isn't it? Unless we do not learn to appreciate the wins and celebrations comes along in our personal life. We many times we feel, it's okay, it is a small win. I don't need to celebrate. But you know what? A small pat in your back and a small celebration with your kids or friends, maybe a small outing, maybe a movie. Celebrating the small wins will create memories, and those memories will help you achieve milestones. Because from those memories and those celebrations, you will draw the energy you need to work towards your milestones. So do conduct a wins and celebrations audit as well. So under your personal life audit, do these 4 audits. Let us go further and talk about your professional life audits. You do an audit, I call it annual achievement audits. In terms of your work, what are the achievements that you had? Where did you do really well? And where you could have done differently and better? Do an audit. And the next one, do a key skills audit. Like in personal, you did key relationships audit. Here you do key skills audit. Now, which of my skills this year gave me the best result? And which of my skills pulled me down in my growth track? Which skills, then you will find out which skills you need to focus next year. And the third one, your work mindset audit. Your work mindset audit. While being at the work, we all hit that clock 9 to 5, 9 to 6, 9 to 8, 9 to 9. While working as a working professional or as a business owner, we all hit that timeline 9 to 5 or 9 to 9, right? Isn't it? If you are not having the mindset required to work, your work will never produce the result that you want to achieve the milestones of your life. So what is the mindset you carry? What is the mindset you carry? What is the discomfort you break? How do you react to your failure? And most importantly, how do you deal with pressure? With what kind of a mindset you show up every single day? Make an audit on that. Reflect on it. Sit with it. Write it down. Not in a piece of paper, but in a proper notepad. Look at it. Come back to it. Rework on it. That will help you to build the mindset you need for the next year. And the final audit over here is your vision alignment audit. You are sitting in 2025. I want you to have a vision alignment audit. I want you to see whatever you are doing this year, whatever work that you have done this year, whatever results you have achieved this year, are you aligned with the goals or the vision or the dreams that you have for next 5 years, 8 years or 10 years to become the person that you want to become? Are you focusing on what truly matters to you to become that person? Or it is just another year? My dear friends, before I close today, I want to ask you, December 2025 is closing itself, or you are in charge to close December 2025 by doing a personal life audit or a work life audit? Do comment to this episode or DM me in the social media handles. Do let me know how this audit experience went for you. Until next time, do remember, when we are going to meet in episode number 9, that is our next episode, we will dive what high achievers do after completing the audit. So how high achievers close the year strong is not over yet. We have just started. So what does high achievers do after completing the audits? We will dive towards the wonderful year 2026 in our next episode. Until then, remember, lead yourself, care for others, and inspire the world. Ajay Pandya signing off for today. Thank you for listening to this episode. Keep rising, keep smiling. Thank you.